This video contains multiple reports, all of which were too short to warrant their own individual video. PC Adam Barksi from Cumbria Police is now just plain old Adam Barksi, after being fired following a misconduct hearing last week. It was found that between December 2017 and March 2019 he shared operationally sensitive information and images with a family member and friend. The tribunal ruled he breached police standards, codes on confidentiality, duties and responsibilities, orders and instructions, discreditable conduct and honesty and integrity. Cumbria Police said they could not disclose any further information about the incidents that led to the officer being sacked, but I guess we are to be grateful, at least, that he has been reprimanded sufficiently. PC Barksi will now be added to the College of Policing's barred list and so will not be able to serve as a copper in any other area, generally for 15 years before they can appeal it. A Cumbria constabulary spokesperson said, "We hold our officers and staff to extremely high standards of word salad, both when on and off duty. In this instance, the actions of the then PC Barksi fell short of the word salad we expect." Not only has former PC Barksi been dismissed without notice, it will also be added to the barred list, meaning he will not be able to become a police officer elsewhere. The overwhelming majority of our officers and staff word salad their duties on behalf of the people of Cumbria. In a word salad, we can all be word salad. This outcome demonstrates that word salad staff fail to meet the standards. Word salad are held accountable. Word salad. Word salad. A former Slough police officer handed himself in for common assault after confronting a woman while off duty. PC Luke Doyle was not working when on June 26, 2021, he allegedly became confrontational towards a woman before kicking a car and using abusive language. He then called Thames Valley Police just after midnight the next day to say that he had committed common assault. Police were sent to his address and during the course of their response, PC Doyle allegedly became verbally abusive towards them. The former police officer, who resigned from Thames Valley Police on September 5, 2021, is now the subject of a misconduct hearing set to take place any time now. The panel will decide if Doyle breached the force's behaviour standards and if he should have been sacked if he was still a serving police officer. The panel will also be considering the allegation of verbally abusive behaviour towards officers at an incident on July 6, 2021. The IOPC is investigating the circumstances of a road traffic incident in Stockbridge where a man died following a pursuit involving Hampshire and Thames Valley police officers. At around 11 p.m. on January 30th, police were pursuing a silver Ford Transit Connect on the A343 when it left the carriageway and came to rest in a field. The driver, Robert Archer, aged 40, of Hythe, was confirmed dead at the scene by paramedics. After the Independent Office for Police Conduct were notified by Hampshire Police, they sent investigators to the scene and police post-incident procedure to begin gathering information. The IOPC declared an independent investigation on February 2nd. IOPC Regional Director Graham Beasley said, "Our thoughts are with Mr. Archer's family and friends and all those affected by this incident. We have contacted his family to explain our role and how our inquiries will progress. There is a mandatory requirement for forces to refer to us incidents like this which result in death or serious injury, and our investigation will thoroughly examine the circumstances of the police involvement, including whether appropriate policies and procedures were followed." So far, the IOPC has gathered initial accounts from the police involved and have started to review police body-worn video footage, dashcam footage and CCTV from the area. An inquest has been opened and adjourned by Her Majesty's Coroner, and the preliminary findings of post-mortem examination were that Mr. Archer died as a result of the crash. We spoke about Detective Constable Karen Colbran on the 15th of February after she was found guilty of benefit fraud after she blagged her council tax for 10 years, receiving more than £3,000 by telling the council she lived alone despite living with her partner. Well, her accelerated misconduct hearing was heard on the 18th of March, where she was found to have breached standards of professional behaviour in respect of discreditable conduct in relation to being convicted of a criminal offence. Chief Constable Joe Shiner, chairing the hearing, found the allegations to be proven, and gave her decision that 52-year-old Karen Colbran should be given a P45. Chief Constable Shiner said, "We expect our officers to act with the utmost integrity and in accordance with the force's word salad, the code of ethics and the standards of word salad behaviour. The actions of this officer fell short of that, and in accordance with the word salad guidance, she has been dismissed without notice." A Merseyside Police inspector, no less, has been charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm and attempting to pervert the course of justice following an arrest he made in Birkenhead on March 6, 2020. 46-year-old Inspector Andrew Minnery isn't on his own though, as two other police constables are also charged with attempting to pervert the course of justice, after no doubt doing the inspector a favour. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Merseyside Police said it had received a complaint from a man who had been arrested following a report of a public order offence, alleged that he had been assaulted by the arresting officer. The incident was referred to the IOPC, where the IOPC said it had looked at the conduct of 3 officers during and after the arrest and referred its findings to the Crown Prosecution Service, which authorised the charges. Inspector Minnery and PCs Kenny Gibson and Steve Cotton are due to appear at Westminster Magistrate Court today. Not so sure why it's been transferred to Westminster Magistrates Court from Liverpool, but I'm sure they will all get reimbursements for their travel expenses. A police car was involved in a crash with a member of the public on Crown Point Road in Leeds at around 7 on Wednesday night. The marked police car collided with the white Volkswagen just after 7 p.m, and West Yorkshire Police have said that no one was left seriously injured. Ambulance crews rushed to treat 2 officers and the driver of the Volkswagen, who is said to have suffered only minor injuries. Police were not able to confirm if there have been any arrests or whether the police car had its lights on at the time of the crash. This is a relatively new report, and I'm sure there'll be more information coming on this in the near future. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.